Erica!
Thank you. No more pictures. Not right now. Hello? Oh, Jack. Hi. Oh, Jack, that's so sweet of you to call to check in, but right now, I mean, I just need some time to be alone. I'm fine, really. I just need some alone time, you know, just to get back to being me. Okay. All right, thank you. Bye. With love, Jackson. I'm free.
Adam, what are you doing here?
Making sure you kept your promise.
I haven't told anyone that Colby ran down Richie Novak.
Good.
But you cannot keep me from telling Tad.
Hey, you again.
Yeah, but this time I brought donuts. You know what they say.
I don't need donuts.
Be that way. More from me then. So, how's the Novak case going?
Actually, it's not going anywhere right now, Dad.
Really? Well, at least you know how he died.
No. I don't know how he died at all.
Okay. Well, let me put it this way. You're too damn good at your job not to be thinking something, so why don't you tell your best friend all about your new prime suspect?
I know how hard this is for you, but we need to do this. So as of today, it never happened.
We commit to this. Do it right. Colby, Cass, Dre, and no one will know you killed Richie Novak.
Hello? Yes, this is Annie Lavery. Thank you for getting back to me so soon. You do have it in stock. And it's completely undetectable, right? Perfect. I'm on my way.
Sorry, I'm late. I couldn't get out of the house. Little lady didn't want me to go, and the phone was ringing.
Babe, if you want to go home, it's okay.
Why would I want to do that?
Well, this is where Richie grabbed you.
Yeah, I know, but I'll get over it. You know what? I'm lying. Okay? It still creeps me out. He really wanted me, and now he's dead.
Yeah, and we have no idea who killed him.
The police are talking to Zach.
Don't tell me you think Zach did it.
What's the problem, Junior? You want some coffee?
No, no thanks. Babe said the cops have been questioning you about Richie Novak's murder.
And I've been giving them answers.
You came through for me with an alibi. When I kidnapped Richie, I just assumed that I'd stop by to see if you needed some backup.
That's nice. Now, why are you really here?
For the 1000th time, Pam, I forgive you. Yes, I was angry when I found out that you were working for my sorry replacement. But you can make it up to me. You can clear out that loser, no-talent bimbo's dressing room. Because Erica Kane is back. And this is gonna be the best new beginning I've ever had.
No, Kendall, I don't think that Zach killed Richie. You know what? I mean, if he did, I'd buy him a drink. Maybe several. In fact, I'd probably have a few myself while I was at it.
Well, I remember how hard it was for me to come back after...
You know what? Kendall, you don't have to say it. After JR almost killed you when he meant to kill me.
I shouldn't have brought it up.
I hated JR back then, too. But we have come a long way since then.
Didn't you move back in with him?
Well, sort of. I moved back into the mansion, but we're staying in separate bedrooms, so.
So you're taking it slow.
We are trying to get things right again. You know, JR's been nothing but respectful and understanding, and I almost want to say mature.
Mature? Wow. No. Well, maybe. Those just are not words I would put in the same sentence with JR, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's true. You know, I think he finally understands that he just needs to be patient. You know, we're making it work again. We're trying to make our way back to each other, but it's just gonna take time.
You know, I've been more involved with Chandler ever since my father.
You got dragged to the nut house. I do read the papers. What do you want?
The point is, we have a lot in common. You and I are both businessmen, family men. We both understand the importance of planning for our future.
You came here to talk shop.
To compare notes, trade ideas.
On how to take down your dad. So much for family.
Well, obviously I was mistaken in confiding in you.
Why? Why, because I questioned your methods, Adam? Somebody damn well better.
You, Ted Martin would do it differently, is that it?
Please, don't make this a contest between you and Tad. Tad loves Colby like she's his own.
Well, she isn't.
Adam.
I'm sure your sanctimonious husband would love to pressure Colby into doing the right thing and turning herself in to his good buddy, the chief of police.
When I talk to Tad, I'm going to explain to him.
No. One word's Tad. One word. And my daughter will get a life sentence.
Last time I was here, you were thinking that Novak's death wasn't as simple as a straight-up hit and run.
Well, we still don't know the exact cause of death.
You don't know the exact cause of death. Well, Jinky's called a hunch, but I'm guessing blunt head trauma, right?
Right, but is it from the car, from the pavement, or from something else?
Over at some point, he had tire tracks all over his clothes. Tire tracks that happened to match an automobile that was purchased by one Adam Chandler, right?
Ted, I got a little bit of work I need to do.
What you jerk me around? Did Adam buy the car, didn't he?
Yeah.
Okay. So when are you gonna haul him down here?
He bought the car for Colby.
Colby. Colby might have run down Novak.
Yeah. And Cassandra might have been riding shotgun.
Well, my friend, sounds like you better start from the beginning.
Colby and Cassandra, they drove up to Adam's lodge in the mountains for Colby's birthday. They both drive back on Route 77.
Which is where they found the body.
The exact same night they found the body. I questioned Chandler about the car. He said it was stolen from his garage before anybody in his family could drive it.
Well, then how does Adam figure they got up to the lodge?
Colby told me that she drove their old car.
Colby told you? You've already questioned her?
Yeah, well, I came home one night and they were all there. Colby, Cassandra, Dre, and guess who else? Your brother.
Jake?
The lineage in this town is astounding. No, not Jake, your little brother. The other one.
Palmer and Opal's kid?
Yeah.
Little Pete?
Pete, well, he's not so little anymore.
And because he was hanging with him in the house, you figure he's mixed up in this?
Well, he could be, I don't know, but there's no reason for me to believe that he was up there at the lodge the same night the girls were.
Oh, give me a break. We both remember what it was like to be that age. The girls were there. Wait a minute, the girls were there. Supposedly, where were the boys?
Not that far behind. You know, when I walked in on them, they clammed up just like that. I wanted to think they were just being teenagers and I was the uncool parent that they wanted gone.
Well, now something's got you thinking otherwise. You want me to talk to Petey or Colby?
No, not yet. I need to know a little more.
My God, you actually think it's possible they killed that kid?
Man, I can't even begin to wrap my head around that, man. It just seems they know a lot more than what they're saying.
So what are you gonna do? Are you gonna drag him down here for questioning?
It's already tough enough dealing with this as a father and a friend, you know. I'm only gonna be a cop if I have to. I mean, I'm more concerned about their safety.
Their safety? What are you saying? There's nobody in Pine Valley who's gonna cross the street to avenge a guy like Richie Novak.
Yeah, but you get a kid thinks they committed murder, or even accidentally. They could do something really extreme, man, which is why I got one of my undercover guys to keep an eye on the girls just in case something funky goes down.
It's a good idea.
Yeah. Figure it's a lot better than calling them in here, right?
Well, for now. In the meantime, you and I better start looking for something that gets them off.
Yeah, we better find something that gets them off.
If you want my advice, you should go back to Adam. See if you can shake something loose.
Yeah, well, Adam has got somebody backing up his story.
Who?
You really want to know?
Yeah.
Crystal.
So let's talk steps.
Mm-hmm. Okay, first step is stay away from Erica Kane.
Excuse me?
I said stay away from Erica Kane. You wanted me to be frank with you, so.
About the campaign, Carl.
Sam, you're running for a seat in the United States Senate, okay? The people need to know that you're focused on the issues.
As opposed to what?
As opposed to a celebrity who's been divorced 10 times.
Okay, take that for a second. No. The last time Eric and I did an interview, you know what, Carl? My points went up.
Yeah, and that's true. That's true. Of course, that was before you used your pull to have it released early after you fought like hell to have it locked up in the first place. I mean, just think for a second, what would happen if the two of you became an item? Women can make or break a campaign. You know that, Sam, right? I mean, a true love story, that's one thing. Like, you know, before your wife passed away.
Carl, my wife is off limits. You know that.
I'm sorry. That was my bad. All I'm saying is, Erica Kane represents this huge and really unnecessary wild card that you're throwing into the mix. Samuel, the voters need to know that you're completely committed to serving them.
I hear that. But maybe the voters are ready to grow up. Maybe they're ready to realize we're human, that our struggles aren't that different from theirs. I care deeply about the environment. I care deeply about the economy. I care about social justice. And I also care about being a good father and a good example to my son. And you know what that means? That means being who the hell you say you are. Now, maybe one day I'll be blessed and I'll meet a potential first lady. And when that happens, if it happens, I'm not gonna hide her from anybody. But we're far from that right now, Carl, okay? So right now, I want you to focus on the issues.
Josh, I know how busy you are at work, but I was just hoping you could take off a week or two so we could get away. I'd love it if we could take a trip to Paris to visit your sister. Oh, the whole family. Nothing would make me happier. Bonjour, Bianca. How are you, sweetheart? And how's my beautiful Miranda? I just miss you so much. Oh, honey, I am in my room at the yacht club. I am relaxing and rejuvenating. I've already had a massage, and right now I'm just finishing up having my nails done. Oh, Independence Red.
Sounds like you and JR are back on track.
You know, for so long, Richie's mind games had me all turned around.
Yeah, that psycho actually thought he had a shot with you.
Well, for a while, it's not like I actually discouraged him.
So he pretended to be a different person.
You know, even after he admitted to me that he was Annie's brother, he had me convinced that he was the victim. You know, he was this nice guy that was just misunderstood, but deep down, he was just evil. Hey, guys. Oh, hey, Annie. How are you doing?
She's late. We were supposed to go over the marketing package about an hour ago.
All right, Kendall.
No, she's right. She's right. I'll get it.
Oh, it's my mom. She's actually a free woman today. I'm gonna take this in the lounge. Hey, Mom. Welcome back.
So, how are you?
I'm okay. I'm good.
Do you, want to talk? Do you need anything?
I could use a nap, but do not tell Kendall I said that.
First trimester, I could probably sleep standing up. Oh, are you buying things for the baby?
Oh, no, that's actually just, for the kids. A little something.
Yeah, it's hard not to go to the mall and buy it out and just spoiled and rotten, you know?
Yeah, so true. Hey, you know, with work and all of these doctor's appointments, I have been desperate for a babysitter. And Karina has this family thing this week. Do you think Colby would be interested in babysitting? You know, I just thought she's so good with little A and her goddaughter.
Yeah, it's just, Colby's just really going through a hard time lately. There's something going on with her.
Is it something bad?
To tell you the truth, I have no idea what it is.
Well, sometimes hanging out with a 6-year-old can really put a fresh spin on things, you know? Makes you remember what counts in life.
You know what? I'm gonna give you her number. It can't hurt. Maybe you can figure out what's going on with Colby.
I'll give it my best shot.
I hate this.
What?
Lying to my husband.
No, you're not lying. All you're doing is withholding some information. It's none of his damn business anyway. On the other hand, he might know some things.
Excuse me?
Unless I miss my guess, he'll be working with Jesse Herbert on this case. And find out what the police know.
You want me to spy on my own husband?
When you use these words, they sound so sinister. No, Crystal. I just want to be apprised of what's going on, that's all.
By using me to weasel information out of Tad.
You want Tad to help Colby, right? This is the way to do it.
No. No, I will not do that for you, Adam. I will not spy on my own husband.
Crystal hasn't said a word to me about Colby or her car.
Maybe Adam asked her to keep it quiet.
Crystal doesn't take orders from Adam or anybody else for that matter.
You know, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I kind of understand where the guy's coming from.
I guess I do too. No matter what happens, the father's got to protect his kids.
These aren't just any kids, man. I mean, look who their parents are.
Excuse me. Aren't you Samuel Woods?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Well, you, sir, deserve a big, fat thank you.
We've got a Cortland kid, we've got a Chandler kid, and we've got the kid of Samuel Woods. This guy's about to be a senator.
Not to mention the daughter of the new chief of police.
It's my first case in 20 years. High profile, possible murder, major players. This is a chance to show this department. This chief means business.
Maybe take a breath, all right? Nobody doubts you or what you're capable of. But with all due respect, maybe this is cutting a little too close to the bone.
I'm hating every second of this, man. I mean, Cassandra and I, we got off to a pretty rocky start. Right before the wedding, it kind of felt like things were getting better.
They're getting better. I thought they got better, didn't they?
I mean, I still don't know her that well. I sure as hell don't want to get to know her in an interrogation room. You know, kid's got a new family, new home. It's a lot for a kid to handle. A lot for a dad, too.
Yeah, amen to that. So much for the honeymoon. I was thinking, you know, the way things turned out, you marrying Angela, you know, me finding Kathy, it'd be smooth sailing for a while. So far, it's anything but.
Hey, I'm ready to work on any of that marketing stuff whenever you are.
Well, I was ready hours ago. Now I'm busy.
Okay. Is there anything else I should get a jump on?
Why don't you surprise me? You're good at that.
Cool. I will be in the lounge.
Don't you think you're being a little harsh? You know, she's been under a lot of stress lately.
Babe, this is way more than stress, okay? Annie broke into Greenlee's apartment and she physically attacked her at the hospital.
What? Is Greenlee okay?
Yeah, she's fine. Thank God Annie was still woozy from fainting after she pounced.
Pounced?
Right, listen, just... Okay. Annie just grabbed Greenlee and she started ranting and raving how Ryan was hers and to stay away from him. Now, honestly, I think we should fire Annie.
You're kidding me. Kendall, how well would you handle it if your husband forgot you, you found out your brother was just killed, and surprise, you're pregnant?
I know I should be more understanding, but I'm sorry, I can't be. I will never understand how Annie could just roll over on Zach the way she did.
You own Chandler shares. Lots of them.
Your daddy doesn't know that, does he?
Yeah, there's a lot that my father doesn't know. Look, Slater, we've had our differences.
Differences?
Yeah, well, we've worked together to bring down Novak. We played for the same team. We could again.
You can't beat your dad. You don't have it in you.
You're wrong.
Not usually.
No? Try me.
Kendall, Annie's our friend.
Baby didn't see her at the hospital. She was weird. She was like really over the top happy and cheery, and she kept going on and on about how she was so in love with Ryan. It was really weird.
Well, yeah. Ryan fixed it to where he couldn't make a baby, and he made a baby. That would throw me for a loop, too, and not to mention his memory's back now.
Yes, I know, and that's great. But his surgery suddenly reversed itself now? I mean, right now, when things with Greenlee are...
Greenlee? I thought she was getting back with Aiden.
She is. She is. I think the timing is strange, that's all.
Miracles do happen.
Yeah, well, this one's a little too convenient for me. So I have to go pick up Emma.
We'll see you tomorrow?
Absolutely. And I will be on time. Promise.
Oh. Thank you. Thank you for holding. Would you please make that reservation? That's spa day for 2. I'm going to surprise my daughter. Yes. Thank you.
Miss Kane, should I pour the sparkling cider or keep it on ice until the rest of the party arrives?
Oh, no, it's just me.
No one else is joining you?
No, not that I know of.
You know, I'm sorry, I'm still not sure what you're thanking me for.
Well, for getting Erica Kane out of the big house. What else?
Oh, yeah, well, I made some calls on her behalf, but the truth is it was Erica's hard work that clinched the deal.
Well, Mr. Woods, I think you are far too modest. Erica told me about all the things you've been doing, all your hard work.
You know Erica personally?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I am her closest and dearest friend. I'm Opal.
Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Would you like to sit and join me?
Well, I'd be
Well,
delighted.
then let's do that.
I was just at the yacht club. You know, I was going to drop in on Erica, but the sweet little thing is having herself some well-deserved pampering, so we're going to rendezvous manana.
Good. Well, you ladies must have a lot to catch up on.
No, not as much as you think.
Everything on the menu sounded so good. I just ordered it all.
Enjoy.
Thank you. What should I try first? The filet mignon, lobster. Ah, risotto. I had forgotten how good risotto is. Oh, this is heaven.
So you spoke to Erica often when she was away?
Oh, sure. I heard you were quite the hero swooping in to rescue her from solitary confinement.
Well, that warden made a big mistake putting her in there.
I'll say. And then you took Erica back and got locked in. Just the two of you in that teeny tiny little cell.
Security breach.
Imagine that. Have you seen Erica since she's been sprung?
No, No, I haven't, but I've been pretty busy with the campaign.
Well, I don't know much about politics, but I sure know who my vote's for in this race. Jackson.
To freedom. And never taking it for granted.
Jackson is a very good man.
Erica's man.
They're divorced.
Oh, honey. No little piece of paper in God's green earth is gonna keep those two apart. They're soulmates, even when Erica is distracted.
Opal, I need you to be direct. What are you driving at?
What I'm driving at is that good friends tell each other everything. So I heard all about the gifts that Erica got from the Lady Jailbirds. I heard about the fruitcake that held the shiv to her neck. And I heard about your kiss. Do yourself a favor, Mr. Woods. Forget Erica has the hots for you and stay away.
It's all mine. I can have anything I want. No rules, no limits. I can devour the world.
I've heard this song before. Want to get away from Adam, next thing you know, you get sucked back in.
Not this time. I have a plan.
You have a plan? Junior has a plan, that's great. Just like what? Like your fake kidnapping and your internet beauty supply?
Yeah, those were mistakes.
Mistakes, right. You know why? Because you don't think things through. Competitors, they know that, and they crush you.
I ran Chandler when my father couldn't. Have you seen our numbers lately?
Yeah, you had a few good weeks, but it's over now. Success takes qualities that you don't have.
You don't know what I have.
It's not enough to want it. You gotta be willing to do whatever it takes.
I am. For the first time in my life, I know who I am. I'm not afraid of my father. I'm not afraid of anyone. And I'm gonna do whatever it takes until I win.
Well, you keep talking like that and I might hire you.
You're kidding.
Yeah, I am.
But you'll talk to me about the future.
I don't like your dad now. I don't really know how I feel about you half the time. But with your dad, at least I know what I'm dealing with. You're loose cannon. Never know what's gonna happen.
I told you what's gonna happen. I'm gonna win with or without your help.
We got our work cut out for us. Family first, that's my motto. That's why you're still here in my office. Stop whining, okay? I'm just an unofficial consultant. Tell you the truth, I was, kind of concerned about Crystal. Her relationship with Adam, and now I'm more worried about you. I mean, it's ridiculous around here. You just got started. Can you believe it? A year ago, I was skulking around using fake names, dodging the police. Here I am, chief of police. Yeah. They couldn't have found a better man for the job. Oh, don't get me wrong. I truly believe I belong where I am. But the thought of bringing in Cassandra or Colby, man, it's the last thing Colby needs. Well, whatever shakes out, we'll handle it somehow. What about Angela, man? She's already worried enough about me being back on the force. Now she's got to find out about her daughter being in trouble. Oh, my God. And then there's Frankie. Frankie? What's Frankie got to do with this? Nothing, actually. I mean, it's this girl. This cute little prostitute. Yeah. Don't even go there. She was his patient. And her pimp beat her up, put her in the hospital more than once, and Frankie got attached. Meaning what? Meaning that he wanted to make sure that she's safe. One night she didn't have anywhere to go, so he brought her home to our place. Oh, Angela must have loved that. Oh, my God. She's already got so much on her plate. The last thing she needs is more stress. Now, that's the truth. Whatever you find out, you be honest with Angela. Jesse, I'm serious. You played straight with your wife, okay? She's too smart for you to do anything else. You and I both know secret's got a way of blowing your family sky high.
Why does your kind of help always involve lying and scheming?
I'm asking you to do what's right for Colby.
You are pressuring me into tricking Tad.
I'm trying to encourage you to make a wise choice. To do what you know in your heart is right.
Oh, please, Adam, you never do the right thing.
Really, that kiss we shared the other night, that was pretty much right on. How come your cheeks are flushed?
Listen, I was out of my mind with fear, and I had a weak moment.
No, it was as strong as ever.
Would you drop it?
Are you saying I didn't comfort you?
Maybe a little.
And, are you saying that, I didn't make you smile?
Once.
And when I finally put my arms around you, that felt good, didn't it? I mean, good.
What? How do I know? Adam, look, I was thinking about my daughter.
Face it, Crystal. When it counts, I'm the man you lean on.
Adam, when I am vulnerable and out of my mind with fear and you are the only one around, then yes, sometimes I make the mistake of turning to you. But when I am sane and strong, I get away as far from you as possible.
You have to deny it. You can't run away. You can't stay away.
What? I was dropping little A off, okay? And I heard that Richie had kidnapped my daughter. That is the only reason why I was anywhere near you.
But it was great that I was with you. You liked that I was with you, didn't you?
You know, it's time for you to leave.
No, we haven't answered the question we started a few nights ago. When do you and I get another chance? This time, we can make it right, baby.
I want you to leave him.
Okay, kick me out. But you will still feel the pull. Don't you? Don't pretend that it doesn't exist.
I am not pretending anything.
Then you admit it.
Okay. Of course, Adam, of course there's a connection. I mean, we were married. But I'm married to Tad.
Oh, Jack. You are so bad. I told you not to.
You've given me a lot to think about.
Not much to think about. Choice is simple. Father's the past, I'm the future.
I'm not making any decisions just yet.
Well, when you come around to it, you know where to find me.
Hey, we need to talk about Chandler Enterprises. Be ready to improve our position. Yeah, there's gonna be a war.
What's going on?
Adam was just leaving. He came here to talk about Colby.
The stolen car? Why didn't you tell me?
Because it was no big deal. What?
I just wonder why you're keeping secrets from me.
Tat, come on, please, give me a break. It slipped my mind, all right? I gotta check on Jenny.
Hi, is this Colby? Hey, Colby, it's Annie Lavery. Babe actually gave me your number because I'm looking for a babysitter right now. I know it's last minute, but it's kind of an emergency. And you're welcome to bring your friends. Okay, do you want to check with them and call me back? Great, thanks. I can't thank you enough, Colby. You'll really be helping me out of a jam.